And I'm Ashley, and I assist with the hiring here at LaBree's Bakery. Our bakery has been in Old Town for a pretty long time. You've probably all heard of it if you've been in the area at all. It was started in 1948 by brothers Pat and Almond LaBree. They started the bakery in the cellar of their parents' home, and they have had many, many expansions over the years just because their confections have been so good for so long. In 1979, we built a new plant on Gilman Falls Avenue in Old Town, and we are still there. That's where I'm calling you from today. We've had a lot of changes over the years, but two things have really stayed the same. We, number one, are still a family operation. Bernie LaBree, our president, is the second generation LaBree, and Damian LaBree is the third generation, and he's our vice president. And the second thing that stayed the same is we still make bang and bake goods. I mean, they are good. I love donut day. It's my favorite day. I always go out and get a donut. We manufacture baked goods like whoopie pies, cakes, cupcakes, and donuts for grocery stores all over the country and the world. Quality is our main ingredient, and we only send out the best product possible. But we couldn't do this without a reliable workforce that is dedicated to helping us produce the best baked goods out there. Our employees are the cornerstone of our production, and we endeavor to take care of each and every one. We start with a great benefits package for all of our full-time employees. Healthy employees mean a productive workforce. So we offer medical, vision, dental, life, critical illness, accidental, and disability insurance to make sure all of our employees can stay safe and healthy. A lot of insurance is there available to you. Additionally, we want to make sure our employees happily retire at some point in time. So we offer a 401k program with 401k matching, just to make sure you guys can retire happily and live a good life in your golden years. Working in a production atmosphere, which is what LaBree's is, it is a production bakery. That does mean long days, but we do try and offset those long hours with 6 paid holidays, vacation time for those who have been working here for a year, but the 6 paid holidays are for every employee. And for those who do want to work more than the 12-hour days we have, there are plenty of overtime opportunities available for extra cash. One of my personal favorite perks of the job is the discounted bakery items that we sell in our thrift shop. It's a great opportunity to try out what you've been making out there on the line all day. But there are also many other things we offer in our thrift shop for our employees only. We have things like sandwiches, sodas, water, snacks, frozen meals, and coffee available to purchase for all of our employees. That way they're set for all of their shifts. That way you have something for lunch if you couldn't bring something, or you need a snack in the middle of that long shift, you're all set. To further ensure that our employees are taken care of, we give turkeys to each and every employee on Thanksgiving and Christmas, in addition to having gift cards given out to people who have perfect attendance and things like that. And around the holidays, we also do drawings for gift cards and drawings for prizes. And we just want to make sure everybody has fantastic holidays. So we do everything we can around that time to make all of our employees happy. We do have a pretty diverse crew here at LaBree's, and we take our equal opportunity laws very seriously here. We have employees from all walks of life, background, creeds, and locations. We have some people from overseas who are here on visas. And we believe that everybody deserves a fair chance at a job. So we do also have a work release program with the Charleston Correctional Facility. We have some folks come there pretty regularly when it's not COVID times. They are not here right now, just due to their COVID regulations and our COVID regulations. But like I mentioned before, we have been a part of the Old Town community and the Maine community for a really long time. Giving back to the same community is something that we pride ourselves on and think is very important. We donate product to local food banks, the Salvation Army, Crossroads, and the Teen Challenge program at Old Town High School. And additionally, we are taking steps to be more environmentally friendly by making as little waste as possible. Many pig farmers in the area come to buy what little food waste we do have to feed their livestock. And that's just one of the ways that we are working on becoming more environmentally friendly. And like many other companies out there, our operations have changed due to the coronavirus, but we have been in operation the entire time and have not had a single outbreak. We are considered essential since we are producing food, and we are very proud that we have not had an outbreak in the entire time. And this is largely in part due to our employees' diligence. Every employee here is required to wear a mask. I have mine here, so as soon as I walk out of this room where I'm the only person, I've got it on. Every employee is required to wear a mask or a face shield at all times. And every person that enters our building, whether they're employee, visitor, outside vendor, somebody coming to work on machinery, they must have their temperature taken before proceeding. Every single person has to be between 95 and 99 before they're allowed to proceed. Otherwise, we will turn them away. We do also provide all the PPE for all of our employees. That includes masks and your aprons that you wear out there and your hair nets and gloves. And we do also have face shields that are available for all of our employees. That way, employees do not have to worry about providing their own materials. Okay, so now that I've kind of gone over the company a little bit, I'm going to go over what positions we have available. We're hiring largely for 3 different positions. Firstly, we need help on our production lines. The production lines are the people who actually produce, decorate, package, and palletize all the product coming out of our bakery. It's really the heartbeat of the bakery. The position starts at $12.15 an hour, and they are long shifts. They are 12 hours long. So you need to be able to stand on your feet for the majority of that 12 hours, other than when you are on break. There are 2 shifts available, days and nights. Days run from 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. and nights run from 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. And like I said, the production bakers are really just at the center of the bakery. They are the people who provide everything we need. So this involves all the same things that would be at a smaller scale bakery, just on a much bigger scale. So you might be asked to lift up to 35 pounds regularly, clean equipment, move boxes, prepare ingredients, and things like that. Anything that you can think of that would be at a smaller bakery, we do here just on like a 20 times scale. We're looking to hire 20 new production line bakers that are ready to make all the confections that make so many people happy every time they take a bite. We are also looking to hire a couple of maintenance technicians as well as a maintenance supervisor. Our maintenance technician positions start at $14.15 an hour, but that can go up depending on your experience. So if you have lots of experience, we may hire you at a higher rate. We're really looking for reliable people who can do those 12-hour shifts. The maintenance tech positions run at the same time as the production positions. And we need people who have experience with machine maintenance and particularly production maintenance or production machinery. But if you don't have that, that's okay. But there's a lot of taking apart and putting up together all of our machinery. We've got lots of machinery out there. We have big 80-foot, 90-foot ovens, big dishwashers, big conveyor belt lines that need continual maintenance. So we do require that our maintenance techs have a high school diploma and have experience with, like I said, machine maintenance, hand tools, and power tools. It would be great if you had any additional schooling in the related field, but that's not required. And we do not require that you have any sort of certifications, but we would love it if you had any related certifications or licenses in welding, electrical, hydraulics, pneumatics, etc. And we do have both days and nights available for this one. Again, they run 12 hours, so 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. or 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. The job itself for the maintenance techs includes conducting preventative maintenance on our machinery, ovens, conveyor belts, and other equipment. We really need someone who can anticipate problems as well as troubleshoot them effectively and efficiently. The bakery is running 24 hours a day. Our products are so good that we need to run 24 hours a day. And our maintenance team needs to be able to repair issues as quickly as possible, so production is interrupted for as little time as possible. And this is really a great position for someone who works well in small teams. And the third position we're hiring for is a maintenance supervisor to head up the maintenance team. This is a senior and salaried position. The rate or the salary rate would be discussed during an interview. This senior position requires a college degree in a technical field such as the engineering or something similar, or 10 years of equivalent work experience. That includes knowledge of industrial machinery. And we do require that our maintenance supervisor does have any related certifications and licenses such as electrical, welding, and heating. A strong candidate is someone with a vast knowledge base of building systems, machinery, electrical, heating, welding, PLCs, and team management. And then we also need our maintenance supervisor to be aware of pertinent local, state, and federal laws, as well as ordinances, codes, and rules. It is not just a desk job. Our maintenance supervisors up on their feet. They're up in the machinery. They're up crawling around, stooping, and doing all of those things. So in addition to conducting the same duties that our maintenance technicians take on, I'm going to kind of go over a brief list of what is also included in the maintenance supervisor's tasks. And this is not the only tasks they have, but this is a good idea. That would include providing training for the maintenance team. That would include managing the maintenance staff, coordinating assignments, building preventative maintenance schedules, following our safe quality food program, monitoring equipment and machine efficiency, keeping stock and maintenance supplies, and taking any orders that need to be done. So ordering anything that you need for the maintenance team, and then managing the expenses of the maintenance department. Really, long story short, we're looking for someone with a detailed maintenance history and that is willing to manage a crew. I know it's a bit of a tall order, but we know that the perfect person is out there. I'm really hoping somebody is out there in the chat who's perfect for this position today. And before I hand it over for questions, one other thing I wanted to mention for COVID related things, because we work with food and deal with multiple food safety programs, we already had an awesome sanitation crew in place that goes through and sanitizes all of our equipment daily at varying levels, daily, weekly, and then a big one every month. So they come down every weekend and they wash down all of our equipment and make sure everything is safe for those food quality standards, which is actually higher than the COVID sanitation quality standards. So we take all of our sanitation very seriously. And for the interview process, when you come in, we make sure we wipe down the tables and everything after we've taken your temperature and make sure you're wearing a mask. We wipe down all the tables and chairs, same during orientation and anybody who comes into the conference room. And we make sure that our conveyor belts are 6 feet apart. That way everybody is safe and happy and healthy. So that's about all I have. We're ready for some questions.
Thank you again, Ashley. Take care.
Thank you.